Hello everyone, I'm Jules,
And I'm Mary.
and this is our channel, JulezNobelman. So, this month has been lots of trouble regarding getting to Legend. It's been a super competitive month, and I really couldn't seem to make it cut with anything. Tried Quest Beast Hunter,
Yeah.
and you've been ruining
Priest.
some Mech Highlander Hunter,
Yep.
Combo
Desperado.
Priest, but nothing really didn't seem to get the cut actually. Before I made this Overload Shaman, it's I was actually really astounded because I just made it because I got Plague of Murlocs and I wanted to make some Murloc memes, and it's really good. But I think it's because it just the tools in the current nets, such as Plague of Murlocs and against Combo Priest and stuff like that, is just really strong. As you see, this guy is doing the good old priesty priest. He's just establishing board and feeling all good about it.
That's the thing about Plague of the Murlocs. You can really destroy people who are reliant on establishing a board.
Exactly. Here we just voltaic burst, kind Plague of Murloc, and then we're in a greater position than he, even though he worked for it all game. So that's pretty cool.
And you don't want to wait for him to play Ahmed before you start doing that.
Not with Earth Shock in the hand. He honestly only has 4 cards. He most likely would have started to Cleric with those 12 years to get stuff like Ahmed. So that's a Murloc.
It's a big Murloc.
To take it out on the Scargill. Why do you always have to take it out on Scargill?
Scargill makes you Murlocs cost 1.
So, Mutate could be fine on the 3/3 Murloc, but honestly, it's just too good with the Moko Flesh Shape.
It's actually pretty terrifying.
And there he is, but
First impression.
I don't think. Yeah, we'll drop him.
Didn't want to see that.
He's up, and you will get this reaction often because it's very much a snowballing deck. So when you start snowballing and people don't really have the tools for it, then they know what's up, and then they're just out of here. And honestly, if they weren't, then they'd just straight up die.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark.
By Doomhammer.
Die by Doomhammer.
Or Underbelly Angler.
Yeah, one. This guy is last minute ill.
This guy is a Highlander Paladin.
They're all Highlander. No, they're shit out of this as well.
No, they're different things. They're all kinds of different things. Paladin has become schizophrenic.
It's actually
Right?
true. Yeah, it's Quest, it's Highlander, it's Heal, it's everything.
Yeah.
So I guess we just slurp all the way and hope to find some good spell. Farsight is actually great because if you find a spell with it, it becomes 0 cost. So you can go with the Spirit of the Frog and use it as a 0 cost and get the whole mill as if it was a sap basically.
Yeah.
So it's really good. Of course, you have to catch a spell, but catching a Thunderhead or something like that is not necessarily a bad thing either.
Oh.
Surfing Lake! And that is a very annoying hero bomb.
No one.
Now I'm gonna go look myself in the mirror and think about my insecurity problems.
No feeling.
But first will be the last minute bill.
First, you gotta play with Underbelly Angler.
On
We cannot remove him.
If he cannot remove it,
He
then
cannot remove him.
oh, Schnitzel, he just opened a path of explosion.
And Murlocs.
But we're just gonna remove the board first. It's basically a turner, the Thunderhead. It's made for swing turns, basically.
What are swing turns?
It's when you basically return in the game. And Thunderhead is very good at that. And Underbelly Angler is not very good at that. Underbelly Angler is very good at getting value out of a low cost card. So get your board so you can do the snowballing, because Underbelly Angler without snowballing is basically just a Murloc without his pack.
Well, he still provides you with some cards.
So here we actually gotta think clever. We take the 3 on here, and then we're gonna trade the Underbelly Angler out. We're gonna have plenty of cards in our hand, and we can get 2 flares from that, which is pretty legit in my opinion when we're playing against Paladin and
Did you say
Highlander.
flares?
I meant sparks.
I was thinking about the hunter spell flare. Nothing was making sense
It'd be
anymore.
very weird, just flare coming out.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna take your secrets.
Doesn't even play with secrets.
Leave me alone, flare. And Vecina is just the minor bloodlust of Doom coming to save the day as always.
Vecina's a good friend.
And I don't think this guy is up for much more.
And you don't even care about attacking with your 5/6.
I don't want to give him a draw when he is in the position of a low hand, because honestly I can kill him with the pressure we're having right now. So there's no reason to give him an extra card. Give him a carpet or something like that.
Yeah,
If he even runs it, you never know with these guys.
probably does.
So I'm just casually trying to find some good Murloc for
And
damage.
ruin his concentration.
Yeah, out of concentration here.
Well, it wasn't that good anyway in the beginning.
No, now it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Let's far aside and see if we can find a plague of Murlocs. So let's play terrible.
Terrible. Well, you don't need it right now.
Nah, bloodlust or something like that could be much funnier. Or just an overload spell to
That sign that is just not threatening, but
no, it's not. It does not scare me. And he takes the draw minion out. Which minion, like we couldn't
probably
even
take
use it
the
as.
angler out.
Yeah, no, it's
Or
poisonous.
Vecina.
Oh, he did take
What?
the angler. He is not scared of Vecina.
No.
Let's see if he's scared of the Stormbringer. So just trade up. Take to the face. Hero power. The Stormbringer.
I love
Are
the
you up
Stormbringer.
for this? Chef Nomi is serving the beef.
No.
Okay. If you got the beef, then Chef Nomi got the sauce.
Rule seems to be good.
The victory is mine. Yes. By affliction. So, this is actually my favorite rank, as a matter of fact. I think Innkeeper is just an awesome rank. How awesome is it that it's not even a card? It's like rank 2, sure, the Black Knight is a legendary and all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But 1, the friendly bartender. Sometimes I'm thinking of just staying in rank 1, so
No,
I can
your
act
favorite
as...
rank is legendary, because then you get to try out different decks without going back to rank 5 if you fail.
That is also true.
So
True.
do not lie to yourself.
Point taken, women.
Woman.
Woman.
Oh, ramen noodles.
Vermin.
There's a sludge slurper.
Slieberg.
Yes, a lot of
And some
generate.
taunt. We put some taunt on it. We don't have a problem with taking taunt
He
here.
did not.
He had a problem with us taking taunt there. He was like,
He had a problem
brother,
with everything.
I am not up for that.
No.
I think he was overextending with the Tempest because he felt like that was his last
Or
chance of
maybe
getting
he was
stopping.
hypnotized into hitting the concede button.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Nobody conceives that.
yeah, he was out of opportunities.
Yeah, but you shouldn't give up just like that.
Never don't give up.
Never don't give up.
Okay, so we're gonna beat this guy with these totems that we're gonna fill all over the board. What you gonna do about it? This guy already told me, since he did not play 2 Light Wardens and my firstborn son, that he's most likely not a combo priest.
You need to stop mentioning your firstborn son.
I'm sorry.
Priest does not have it. He only has light wardens
That's true.
and injured Solviers
That's
and
also
other
true.
cancerous things.
So basically when this happened, oh, he just tricked us. He tricked us. He made us do that damage. Here's the Spirit of the Frog, and you just want to start cycling, because if you take out all the spells, then you really want to have a problem. honestly just take out the spells. When you take out the spells, then you'll get much better draws because you took all the terrible draws.
Yeah.
So the cycle is important, unless you want to draw lightning bolts for the rest of your game.
What is he up to? He's a resurrect fellow, or
We take it. We should just take.
You gotta get rid of the water bear.
Yeah. And we do not want a Plague of Murlocs for it, so we just take our other Plague of Murloc, keep them ready. We want both of them against the Resurrect Priest.
Right.
And if this guy is not a Resurrect Priest, then I'm starting to question lots of things. There's many things that doesn't make sense anymore. Why is Stevo in rank 1 with a Resurrect deck? Maybe that is the answer.
Blatant decoy?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen them run blatant decoy that much. So we're just gonna go for the face here.
Forget about it.
Make him sweat a little, because obviously we do not have a problem with him trading, and we do want our Plague of Murlocs to be a little bigger than what it is now.
Yeah, just wait for him to play something worth turning into a Murloc. But that decoy is freaking me out.
That Batterhead is freaking me out.
That Batterhead is meant to freak you out.
Wow. Look at it. Look at him go!
He was just waiting for that all along.
I have a Batterhead.
And the decoy.
Batter!
Head.
Okay, so we should go with Plague of Murlocs.
First you also need to have some Murlocs.
Yeah, so we take the laggy guy.
And you get the lucky leggy.
Slap. Slap. I wish it wouldn't lag so much so I could actually see my slaps.
Are you very interested in seeing stuff? Yeah. Ooh, that's an earth shock for him.
Definitely. And Bloodlust is 4 on the first one.
Like 5, 10.
Should be about enough. Put him to 1 health, but I don't think that he will return from 1 health, because I believe that he will try and do some tauntish.
Back in the days, I thought to myself, it doesn't matter if you put a priest to 1 health because he will come back anyway. But that was a couple of expansions ago.
Yeah. Come on, Steve-O! Show me your tricks.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool trick. Okay, to defender.
Slap.
And heal.
You will get fewer Murlocs. Most impressive. And we remove the taunt Dage way. And that's another underbelly ankle, but he's just out of here. Bye, Steve-O! You were better on Jackass. Now move on.
Minion.
Minion. He's nothing but a pawn.
And a rogue.
Rogues can actually be quite difficult to deal with because they're kind of passive with filling the board. They are more responding to your plays, just like this deck is responding to other people's plays.
Ooh.
So you get this kind of matchup where both of you are waiting for the other one to play something you can respond to.
Mm-hmm.
So often the Spirit of the Frog, for instance, cannot be used.
Well, that minion over there cannot be used.
That minion is pretty cool in my opinion because it kind of looks big and strong. And
but it's... You cannot move. You have silence him. You don't want to do that. So this is about you guys waiting for each other to play something so that you can respond like a warrior.
Yeah.
Just waiting for you to play something so that they can just light the fusers and bomb your stuff and fuse 2 bombs in your Highlander deck so that you start getting crippling depression.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's not what's happening here.
No.
No.
We're going to Legendary and we're beating Minion. He is in Legendary, which means that low Legendary, and he's a rogue. So that means he's obviously
Wait a
a
minute.
weirdo deck. That's
Wait
true.
a minute. A person in Legendary playing against someone in rank 1.
Yeah, that means he's in low legend, and
Yeah.
that means he's experimenting, most likely.
Yeah.
Just like me, so it's actually...
People in Legendary are always
experimenting matchup.
experimenting.
Yeah.
As far as that goes. And people in rank 5 are also experimenting because they don't care about losing their...
There's something beautiful about a rank 1 versus a legendary without any of the current meta decks being in it. That's actually pretty beautiful. I think I'm gonna cry.
Are you?
No.
I don't want to deal with that right now.
You're such a dick.
That taunt is big.
And just Lightning Ball here to keep on cycling Soul of the Murloc is really good, but not for the reasons you think. You think it's good because it gives you 1/1 Murlocs. That's also pretty great, but it's good because it gives you play of Murlocs when you drop it on your Spirit of Pride. I really thought about Lava Burst, but Lava Burst was only fun with Electra. Then I thought about the Ghost Wolves, but we really don't need more board pressure. And then I basically found out that Plague of Murloc was
and considering you have
be searching for.
The sparks to bring a lot of
yeah. And you see, that's also quite troubling what goes on here, because we're gonna fill up 8 minions, you can only have 7, so we can fill up 7. And then we can actually use Plague of Murlocs, and then all of them...
What are you gonna use it for right now? He's not doing anything threatening.
Well, if 2 Blue Guild Warriors and 2...
so you're high roll. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You could just wait for a bloodlust.
Yeah, I can use it twice, double chance of going lethal.
No wait, dude, you can kill him. No, he cannot. He's trading and crap. And the blood. Now you drop bloodlust, right?
What he did there is not a good decision, because he just increased the pressure on the board for taking little damage. We have the Stormbringer, we have Rockbiter. We're gonna go Rockbiter lethal. So that's actually the end of me.
That Rockbiter weapon is such a finisher.
I
was just looking at the amount of minions on the board thinking to myself, okay, now you should draw Bloodlust, but you just have these.
Drop the Bloodlust, keep 1 Lightning Ball, keep 1 Thunderhead, and hope you get something like Saplacina. That's about how you should go for droids. 2 Lightning Balls would simply be ridiculous because they do not play anything. Bloodlust would simply be ridiculous because it's a 5-cost spell that you want when you have a full board, and in order to have a full board you need minions.
Underbelly Angler.
We should have tried. Yeah, but that's hindsight.
Now he's just going to Wrath and get away with it. That's a Crystal Merchant. Out of Wrath.
Okay, so we're gonna drop this Underbelly Angler.
And start producing Murlocs.
Okay, we're gonna drop this Underbelly Angler.
And start producing more Murlocs. We should probably start a Murloc company.
Yeah, definitely. You got a Skargan.
That's a swag. Not that it doesn't.
0 mana. Yeah, Innovate there. If he did not have that Innovate, right? Then he would be in such a troubling time. Pretty cool.
Whatever. Still gonna beat him.
So we should play some
Murlocs. You believe in yourself enough, right?
Oh. Yeah, more Murlocs.
You're not afraid of your hand getting too full?
No, because I take this, fill out. And Schnaffles. So now we're basically forcing him to Starfall.
Taking away one of his Starfalls.
If he did not have that Starfall, he would be dead. And now he has 1 less.
They always have the Starfall.
Yeah, I know. It's the 3rd law of the thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Droids will always draw Nourish by 2 or 6, Starfall by 2 or 5. Anything after Nourish is said to be random, but I don't believe so.
What about the 6-cost spell that heals you 12 and summons the 6/6 minion? I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, that minion is actually not determined of turns, it's determined of health. If they have 18 health, then they draw it.
True. Draw it. Play it.
No, they just draw it.
They just draw it?
Yeah, they draw it the turn they need it. The same goes for Nourish. And Racer Searcher was trying to sneak in, but he couldn't.
You drew your Bloodlust, so...
Yeah, that Bloodlust was also magnetic, because I have so many...
yeah, our Jesus was trying to tell you he likes
the sparks on the board that summon the Bloodlust, so that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Get as many...
that guy's name is Sid.
Sid. And
Set.
he is the gate badge, and he is 100.
And his
that
name is
terrifies me.
Sid. So he probably tells a lot of dogs to sit. I'm getting a little carried away.
What's that even supposed to mean?
Well, don't you see people telling their dogs to sit a lot? They do sit.
So we're gonna underbelly Yank later.
And then he's going to, I don't know what he's going to do. As a hunter, he cannot remove that into it too, can he? With a coin. The Ursatron will not remove it.
How can we do this in 2 games? I am a very, very happy man.
You see, he's just laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so horrible to see that.
Yeah, I get him. It hurts
How
right
can
in the feels,
A
man.
2-cost minion be this threatening.
It's kind of silly.
Not the amount of mana that it costs will make that big difference. I mean, Zephyrus is really threatening, you know. I get pretty scared when I see him.
Yeah, true. We just go full face because in this matchup, Hunter versus Shaman, then typically what will happen is he pushes down your health, you push down his health. If you're lucky, you can survive with like 8 health and be like, do you have to extend? No. And then it's like, in turn. Do you have to extend? That's how it feels.
But right now he's telling you he doesn't have the answer to the problem
and that's,
with the tracking.
And that's great because I really do not like hunters because I'm really, really bad at telling hunter secrets. I'm really good at mage secrets.
You recently said you were fine with hunter after you made a hunter deck.
Nah, I take that back.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I denounce my claim.
You suck. You still don't like Paladin?
No, I also denounced Paladin. I denounced lots of things. Mummies! That's great.
That's good for his Unleash the Hounds.
That's also good for our Moko Flesh Shaman.
Well, not really. Actually, you generated all that, so he's just... Well, it'd still be kind of efficient to use Unleash the Hounds.
It's always kind of sad to use the Flesh Shaper without mutate, but
yeah, I know.
if you can take it out on the 0-2, just do it already.
That Ziliax was sad.
It's
Now his Unleash the Hounds is
Ziliax's last
ruined.
gap.
He
Yeah.
knows he's dead, I think.
No more Unleash. At this moment, Sid knew that he fucked up.
What's your plan for the... Drawing Bloodlust.
Drawing Bloodlust keeps sustained pressure to him, or just make
also that.
him concede. So that's about it. And that's what we have for this time, and it was a beaut. Oh, he added us.
Yeah.
That's great.
He probably thought you were...
He's definitely just adding us to wish us luck, you know, and tell us.
Or
that
to
we-
tell you that you are disgusting.
No, people don't do that in Hearthstone.
Only in Russian.
No.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he just wanted to congratulate me, definitely.
Please.
Oh, he's actually being toxic. Well,
It's okay.
let him. Bye!
Ah!